Hey everyone, I'm Steve Poland, and I'm very excited to announce a project that's been in the works for a long time. Beside me here is my 220-gallon display tank, and if you're new to this channel, this space here in my den has seen a number of tanks over the years. Years ago it was a 55-gallon, and that was before I started making videos. And then I had a 90-gallon when I first started keeping African cichlids, then it was a 125-gallon, and finally this 220. And when I switched away from African cichlids and got this fish, a wild-caught umbi, I knew this tank wouldn't be big enough for him long term. If you've never seen a full-size umbi before, well, they can get enormous. So for the better part of a year I've been thinking about a solution. I'm a bit limited by the room. The widest I can go is about 8 feet, which is 2 feet wider than this tank. And I don't want to go too much deeper because that starts to encroach on the room a lot. So basically I want to take this tank and just stretch it by a couple of feet. That puts me at a 300-gallon, which is 96 by 30 tall by 24 deep. I had some other goals as well. I wanted to move from canister filters to a sump. I'm running 3 canister filters on this tank, and they do a great job, but I'm not so sure how they would do on a 300. And I'm not really into the idea of adding any more. And moving away from canister filters helps with another one of my goals, which is having less visible equipment in the tank. I also want to build on the automation that I have in place. I have an automated water change system that runs overnight, and some plumbing that allows me to do big partial water changes without touching a hose or a bucket. But still, I know those are things that I can improve upon. With all that said, I had some decisions to make. The first major one is glass or acrylic. There are positives and negatives to both, but for me it comes down to a couple of factors. One, I hate scratches. Now, no one likes scratches, but they drive me even crazier than most people. And I have 2 young boys who love to look at the tank and touch it and play with toys in this room, and I feel like an acrylic tank would just be too easy to scratch. I know they can be buffed out, but I hate doing that. The second, and probably most important factor, is that my wife just really does not like acrylic tanks. I don't know why, but that's just her preference, and I love her, so there you go. I don't know what else to say. So with all those goals, it was all kind of pointing in one pretty obvious direction. Custom aquariums up in Wisconsin. If you've been paying any attention at all in this hobby, you probably already know about this company. You may have seen them on other channels. They make extremely high quality, custom glass tanks and modular sump systems that are perfect for what I'm trying to accomplish. Their products appear to be well built, long lasting, and they have some safeguards in place that I've been looking for a while. So back in the spring, I reached out to see if they'd be willing to work with me on the project. And fortunately, they said yes. Now when I say work with me, I want to be extremely upfront about exactly what that means. No, they are not giving me a free tank. And no, they are not paying me. They have a program that anyone can join. It's called their OAP Program, and I'll put a link down in the description with more information. You have to send them a proposal, which I did, and if it's something they're interested in, you purchase equipment from them and document the project on YouTube or other social media. In exchange, you receive a discount, and that discount varies based on the size of your audience. And there are no restrictions or demands on what you put in your videos. So to be clear, I am paying for this tank, many thousands of dollars. I can make whatever videos I want about it and give my honest opinions, and you can do it too. I'm really excited to get started on this project and share all the details with you. It should be arriving soon. But first, I'm going to take a trip up to Wisconsin to check out the Custom Aquariums facility so that you guys can see exactly what they make and how. So be on the lookout for that soon. So I'll probably mention this again in a future video, but if you're anywhere near Central Ohio and you have any interest in a 220, then let me know. Also, I'm going to need a few people to help me move that 300 once I have it. So let me know if you're willing to help with that. There's free pizza and beer in it for you. So that's all for now. Stay tuned for a bunch of updates. Thanks as always for watching, and until next time, have a good one.